Alright, hello and welcome back. As we left off, this giant bird had just crashed our party. Giant bird's a great gate crasher. Anyway, he's going to try to attack us and destroy these bridges. I would suggest you don't attempt fighting those guys. They're only going to slow you down, get you dropped. Alternatively, it's not too big a deal. There is, for some reason, rising water below us, and if you look up, there are actually grappling hook spots. So, if you need to, like if you miss one of these and you fall down, there is a way back up, so you're not, you're not totally screwed if you miss the jump. Anyway, he's going to fly up here real quick, and we'll smash him in the face. Alright. So. Now on to the real battle. He's molting pretty bad. Anyway, this battle can drag on for a little bit. You don't want to search the skies until you see some sign of him. It might be a her, I don't really know. But anyway, he's going to land and try to peck at you. Let him try to peck. Then smash him in that cranium of his. You're not going to be able to follow him when he takes off with Z targeting, so just keep an eye on him. Just simply jump out of the way and smash his skull. Remember to follow him. Now, often he will attempt to hit you with his claws. Oh crap, where'd he go? There he is. When he flies in low like this, as you can see there, sometimes he'll lack foresight and run straight into that wall, which is pretty comical in itself. When he flies in low, simply dodge out of the way. Roll usually works best. When he comes in high like that, he's going to land. Huh, you're already doing this again? Oh, nope. He will flap his wings at you, trying to blow you to the spikes all along the side. It's fairly easy to dodge that part. Alternatively, there is an item we could have gone and gotten early. We don't technically need it yet, but you could use that instead of rolling if you got it. Now, in my opinion, this guy looks a whole lot better without the mask. It's just much more intimidating and cool looking. But anyway, I digress. Rolling does give you a small speed boost, so rolling is usually very helpful. It's usually the way to get past these. Sometimes it seems the wind coming from his wings isn't very strong. That was close. Pieces of his mask almost got me stuck. Got me hit by him. Anyway. Depending on how many times he actually pecks at you early in the fight, like I've had a couple times where he would just simply fly past 3 times in a row. Then do this, just wouldn't peck the ground a whole lot, and that made that early section of the game where you can't really even do damage to him, since technically all you're doing is, all you're allowed to do is hit his mask. So that can see doing this a lot now. So yeah, the fact that it's randomized what he does and when can make this battle 4 times in a row now. Make this battle really drag on. Alright, this should be the last time. Like I said. Also, I forgot to mention with the music in that last battle is pretty cool. Oh, also, a thing about the spotlights, if you've noticed in my last video, they're causing quite a bit of trouble. If you want to, if you don't think you're going to be able to get past them, at that last point, you can go ahead and take out the spotlight moblin things. Bokoblins, right? Yeah. You get moblins and bokoblins mixed up. But anyway, you can take them out just like you did the first time you were here. Another thing is those heart containers. Kind of a funny fact is, as you notice, the way opens up before you grab the heart container. You can totally go through the whole game with only 3 heart containers if you want to. You know, give yourself a little added difficulty if you think the game's not hard enough. Anyway, on to Ganon. It's been a while, boy. You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way up here. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Ganondorf, and I am the master of the Forsaken Fortress. By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its resting place, did you by chance notice how all of the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do. Foolish child. While that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane, at the same time it has long played another role. You see, it is also a sort of key, a most wretched little key that has kept the seal on me and my magic intact. By withdrawing the blade, you have broken that seal. You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil, which you hold as useless. Go back to the world below and tell that pathetic fools who made the blade. Its power is gone and its edges are dull. Moderna, get up! Stop! Let me go! You pathetic little sea rat! Huh? My Triforce of Power is resonating. Ha! At long last I have found you, Princess Zelda. What? What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda. Feigning ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you are not Zelda, then why do you have the fragment of the Triforce? And yay for the Ruto tribe. But alas, even though we set it on fire, he cannot be defeated except by the blade of evil's bane, and only at its full power. It's alright, Adrena. She has merely lost consciousness. Your sister has escaped the Forsaken Fortress of the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now. Lord Valu, you arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. I am aware of this, yet I thought our first priority should be to separate those two from Canon's grasp. I'm going to resort to not speaking in Valu's parts, because technically he's not speaking English. That's another part where he would be speaking that ancient tongue that in the first playthrough of the game is gibberish. Adurna, I will explain things later. You must now return to the world beneath the sea. Adurna, you alright? What is this place? Hey, Ganondorf, what happened to him?
Hey!
Adurna, what are you doing? You must come now to the room where you got the Master Sword. Who's using that stone? Just who are you? Adurna and I are the only ones who can speak through the stone. How dare you use what's not yours? Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Adurna to see me at once. Well, don't you sound important. Fine, we're on our way. Just hold your horses, whoever you are. Adurna, what are you waiting for? You heard the stone. We're supposed to go show me how to get to where that voice is. This is one of a few times in the game where you actually have someone who follows you. Unlike most games with an escort quest, she's not gonna die. You're not gonna get some game over because your partner died. In the other parts of the game, the same thing can be said. However, their follow AI is kind of a straight line, so they're not very smart. But anyway, it's a very short one here. Are you him? Are you the one who was speaking through my stone without permission? Answer me! That stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stones long spoken of in the legends of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it. You made it? The royal family's gossip stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in legend of the great hero, the place where the power of the gods lies hidden? This place, where you two now stand, is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king. Daphnis no Hansen Hyrule. Adurna, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the king of Red Lions. There is no need for me to reveal my true identity to you, so long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned to a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself, and so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away within the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So, before sealing the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and commanded them to refuge on the mountains. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. This necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has passed down for many ages, the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed it down to you, and instructed you to treasure it, and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You, too, must abide by the laws of the past, and so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born. The very reason that you live. The meaning of life. Made a triangle? A bigger triangle. Tendrils of white. And we have Princess Zelda. My fate? You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link to the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda. Zelda? I'm a princess? You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Moderna, I'm terribly sorry that you have not... I'm terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events. Oh, whoops. That is the King of Red Lions. But now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda, Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair. And so will the world you know above the waves. Adurna, I need you to lend me your power and strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need for you to come with me back to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda. It is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, this sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Sorry. Adurna, we must go. Why he doesn't just teleport all the way out in one move is beyond me. Adurna! I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. I'm so sorry. Eterna, be careful. Alright, with that, we are now unable to visit Tetra for the next large portion of the game. But anyway, for anybody who's played the game, this is no surprise, but for anybody who thought we were about to finish the game, surprise! Anyway, with that, we're probably out of time for today. Even though that was unfortunately mostly cutscenes this episode. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. So, bye.